Welcome to Off Top. My name is Dylan Wilson, and today I want to talk about Kobe and tell y'all what he meant to me as a LeBron fan. Now, I remember all the battles, all the Nike commercials, all the debates. I'm friends with some diehard Kobe fans, and we went to war countless times arguing who's better. So it's crazy to me how something as tragic as this can just happen and make it all seem so insignificant. It just goes to show at the end of the day, this really is just basketball. Because right now my heart goes out to his wife Vanessa and his 3 other beautiful girls that have to go on living without Kobe and Gigi. Having a family of my own, it's hard to imagine anything more horrifying than that. I wish them all the strength in the world and hope they find the inspiration to keep pushing forward every day. Him being gone hasn't even set in for us yet. I can only imagine how hard it is for them. It just doesn't seem real. You never think people like Kobe will die young. He was like a real-life superhero to us. Even as a LeBron fan throwing trash in the trash can, I still yell, Kobe. I had nothing but respect for the man and all he did for the game. Kobe has the most technical skills of any player I've ever seen, and is the best example of a player who became the absolute best version of himself that he possibly could have. Kobe reached his max potential, and that's a testament to his tireless work ethic and psychotic competitiveness. On the screen, I asked the question, what is your favorite Kobe Bryant memory? I feel like a lot of people will say him dropping 81, his buzzer beaters against the Suns, him dropping 60 in his final game, or any of the championship runs, which is understandable. He has so many legendary moments to choose from. But as I think back on his career, all my favorite memories have to do with him just being a psychopath. I love how much he hated losing, and just how petty he was. Legend has it, he learned multiple languages just so he could trash talk foreign players in their native tongue. He also read the referee's official handbook so he could know exactly where out on the court he can get away with certain fouls. I love that stuff. But do you remember when Kobe broke his right hand and showed up to practice wearing PJs and did all the drills with his left? What about the time Luke Walton showed up to practice smelling like alcohol and Kobe told the team he had to guard him all practice and no one was allowed to help? Luke was out there begging for switches as Kobe was dropping 70 on his head. And I know y'all remember that time Matt Barnes tried to punk him and he didn't even flinch.
And he fakes the ball. I mean, somebody in a...
There was also that time Gerald Wallace tried to pressure him into missing a late free throw and Kobe bet him $500K on it.
Yeah, look at him.
You know what? That's
Loves this time. Relishes it. And he and Gerald Wallace are having a conversation. That's Kobe and Gerald Wallace going at each other while Kobe's on the free throw line. Gerald's still talking to him. They're still having a conversation as Kobe's about to shoot the biggest free throw of the night. 3-point game. 4.8 to play.
That's just all in fun.
Then there's that time a reporter asked him if there's one player in the league whose compliment would mean the most to him. I think you already know how that went.
If you were to receive a compliment from one player in the league, whose compliment would mean the most to you?
I don't really care about any of them.
Hey, y'all remember when Chris Rock was trying to get a laugh out of Kobe during the game?
You take a look, Chris Rock sitting right next to Kobe Bryant, shooting the breeze, funniest man in the world, telling jokes, and take a look at Kobe Bryant. I don't even hear you. I'm on a mission.
Or when the reporter was asking him why he seems unhappy after being up 2-1 in the NBA Finals?
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, there was also that time the Lakers got blown out in Portland, and he took everybody's Kobe's from them and said they weren't allowed to wear them because they were soft. It was hilarious to me in general seeing how much he hated his teammates in those last few years.
This got interesting. We'll come back to 4-0. You got the friends here.
You feel me? We back in the building. Y'all thought we was gone. My man Jay Lane was doing his thing. Jay Hill doing his thing.
Nick out there hitting his free throws. You know how he do it. You know, Jay Lane going to the basket like it ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mike, man, you got a nice suit on today, too, man.
Appreciate that, Swag.
You got
Men's Warehouse.
Now, would that happen if you were there? Would there be a celebration? When I saw that, all I could think of was you. Hey, did you see the movie Whiplash?
That's a great segue.
Because
And I know y'all ain't forget those classic Kobe system commercials.
How much more do you want from me?
more.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
More successful.
How many records can my records break?
More records.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
What the is he talking about?
Even after he retired, he was still a psychopath. Just look at this. 2 years ago, we lost to the same team, 22-21. Hashtag hard work. Hashtag Mambas. Now look at the score. Even some of his most iconic moments have something extra behind them. Remember when he scored 62 in 3 quarters, outscoring the entire Mavs team by himself? He could have played the fourth but declined to go back in because he told the coaches he'll have another game like that. He scored 81 later that season. And that reminds me of his final game when Shaq said he challenged him to get 50 and the motherfucker got 60. That's just the type of person Kobe was, an absolute legend. But of all the iconic and hilarious moments, this was my favorite Kobe memory. On a torn Achilles, the man dragged himself to the line and knocked down his 2 free throws. Kobe had the heart of a champion, man. That is the stuff of legends, and it perfectly encapsulates the love and respect that he had for the game. I have so much respect for that man, and it's truly a tragedy that we lost him. And it's ironic to me that after all these years, the whole Kobe-LeBron debate ended with LeBron on the Lakers trying to win a championship for Kobe. Life is for real funny sometimes. Kobe's last tweet even felt like it was the passing of the torch. Continuing to move the game forward, King James. Much respect, my brother. Hashtag 33,644. And after reading LeBron's Instagram post and hearing his speech before the Portland game, he made it clear he wants all the pressure on himself to carry on Kobe's legacy. They really are big shoes to fill, but I believe the Lakers are going to see this LeBron come playoff time. This is bigger than basketball at this point, so I know you're going to get the best version of him when it matters most. It's dark right now, and this is something that never gets better. But I truly believe this team is going to rally together and do something special. That's just who they are. It's how they're built. It won't take the pain away, but they'll give the city of Los Angeles something to cheer about. And given everything at stake, I know LeBron won't let Kobe down. But what still breaks my heart is that Gigi's journey ended so early. Her and her dad seemed to have an unbreakable bond, and she was going to be an amazing basketball player in her own right. It's so unfortunate we won't get to see the rest of her story. And for Kobe, it was so apparent how much he loved just being a dad. Life after basketball seemed to have brought him so much happiness. It's truly a shame for everyone involved that it was cut short. I just hope Vanessa and her babies continue to draw happiness from all the loving memories they were left with. That's that mama mentality. So rest in peace to all the victims from that terrible accident. In the words of Kobe and LeBron, Mamba out. but not forgotten.